Hello and welcome. We got Nomad issue number 2 here. Now, before I get into the book and start talking about it and maybe making fun of it a little bit, I do just want to say that Nomad has a real cool logo. I dig this logo a lot. And the actual cover of this book is pretty dope, man. Got him. What's his name? Jack? I think his name's Jack. This lady, her cat, his kid, which is nicknamed Bucky, like a skunk or something, a squirrel, a dog. Uh, I was gonna say a duffel bag, but I just realized it's actually her leg right here. All of them, plus I guess the crow up here, the raven or whatever this is, they are all in mortal danger of being run over by this cow skulled car. It's pretty ridiculous, and I like it. That's the kind of ridiculous I like. Now, my problem with the book is the stakes are incredibly small. So we start off here. Oh, maybe that's a deer on the cover right there, not a dog. I don't know. It looks like a dog to me, but we open up to a deer being murdered by the car. So maybe it was a deer after all, with antlers. This is a pretty mature male deer right there. Splat, dead. And our hero, he's stalking them. See, right there. It's hitchhiking. They drove on by, and who was in the car? But a couple of good old boys. Because who is the most acceptable villain in the world? It is a person from the country. You can make fun of them. It is one of the few bigotries that is not only accepted, but is encouraged. Oh, look at them hicks. Look at them yokels. Well, that's exactly what we got going on here. Hicks and yokels, man. And they are the bad guys. He follows them into town. He's very angry about it. And I really like some of the art in this book. She looks great. She looks great. And this is where he comes in. So some idiots are having a barroom quarrel. And he steps in and then he proceeds to, do that thing where you beat up a bunch of people who are jerks. That's pretty much the issue right there. They kidnap her cat, and he goes and rescues the cat after beating a guy up. Which, to be fair, the guy he's beating up does have a gun later on and is shooting him, and so he's throwing frisbees at the guy because why not? And that's the whole book. I wish I had more to say about the book, but that's kind of the whole book. The art's nice. There's some good looking stuff in here, but the actual story just kind of has me just laughing because it's so petty. There's a bit in here I'm trying to find. There's a lot of really pretty art in this book. The art itself, a lot of it just looks really good. Yeah, and we got government conspiracy stuff going on here, which kind of concludes with U.S. agents showing up. That just kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, it makes sense because Nomad is like a failed super soldier or something. So of course the governments want to go after him, wants to go recover him. And I forget why he's carrying that baby around, but he's totally carrying a baby named Bucky around for whatever reason. I don't remember it. He's just got a baby. We have to live with it. Compared to the other issue of Nomad that I just read, I didn't particularly enjoy this one. The stakes were too small, and it could have been fine too. I feel like there's a way where you could have made the small stakes feel better. But from my perspective, kind of the best part of the book is just the cover. I mean, look at the little baby reaching for the skunk right there. Even one of my old dogs, Fluff, she knew better. She was let her out to go to the bathroom. There was a mama skunk and her little babies down walking uh, by the road, and she took off running, and then 10 feet later, she's just skid, comically, like a comic book or a cartoon or something, to a halt. Once she realized, exactly what that was. And here you go, poor little innocent baby about to get skunkified. It's a great cover. I just wish there was a little more going on in the book than he gets into a barroom altercation, and then later on, the guy tries to shoot him, and he beats the guy up, and he saves the lady's cat from the Humane Society or the Pound or whatever. That's what happens. That's it. That's the whole book. All right, you all take care of yourselves. Have a great one. Bye bye.